make some fucking noise. Really looking forward to this battle also, and I even said it better this time. We have 2 Cork dudes going at it this time.
First time ever.
It's going to be a bit good. Yeah, the nice one. Right, on my right hand side, repping DFI, fucking hard, we have Bony, make some noise. Yeah.
Cork City animal, cannibal rap style, I'm banging them, hit you like a javelin.
And on my left hand side from Cork Rebel faction, we have Genesis, make some noise for Genesis.
Go and step to me, you better step it correct. I'll spit your head off, leave your head missing your neck.
Pop out. Right, Bony, you're on the right, right? Heads. Alright, goes first, right?
Alright, listen up.
Hold on a second, right? Genesis first round. Ready, man.
No offence, but listen up, you Dublin Egypts. There's 2 Cork rappers in this battle and not a culture between us. Because we live in the city, far from where they're growing potatoes. And Bony, I know you personally, so please, no your mam or gay jokes, alright? And look, don't you start acting tough and real confident, because lads, that's just a cover up, the cover is self-consciousness. Because he's really just a bitch, a right faggot of a man. You know he'd make himself sick if you said you look fat in those pants. And you got big fucking ears. He's got them both pierced, so now they're big enough to hold 2 chandeliers. Listen, and believe it or not, but under his top, that's not a 6-pack from doing crunches and bending in half. That's a lack of fat. I call him Kenyan abs. And he'll tell you, he's in training, hoping for the next spot as the #1 male model for the Troker box. He's got some stiff competition, the likes of Ethiopians and Holocaust victims who lived in death camp prisons. So all in all, you just look deformed on the mic, clapping and flexing like he's having a fit. So when he performs, it's like a dyslexic, anorexic charity gig. Don't you dream like you ever actually carried me, kid? I'll eat you up and shit you out like miscarriaging kids. And just cause you got a tune that you like to call the lesson, don't mean that you're hip-hop in school and adolescence. You wanna teach me a lesson? Beat me one-on-one, cause if beating me is the test, this dude here is about to flunk. This dude's about to flunk. This dude here is about to flunk. Buddy boy, you're about to flunk.
Alright, Bony.
Alright. Genesis thinks he's a devilish rebel kid, but I can smell a bitch. This fiend ain't steady with some heavy shit. This fiend had cancer before, and that was the only time he was very sick. Right, his heritage is probably very rich. Let's reminisce him losing his last battle and throwing several fits. Face going red and shit. No, I'm not a pessimist, but doesn't this MC look half empty and never slick? His favourite Thunderland ride is the Mega Dick. He be on every dick, coming hard to a battle. I'll Action Man grapple the rebel faction and bury Jackson just for thinking he's adventurous. He be coming with that adventure shit. You must have weird dreams like the Mentalist. I'll September 11 this degenerate like a terrorist. His head will split. Kid Death could beat you on some metal shit. I'll fuck you up so bad, boy, leave you in the desert, kid. And fuck him. Fuck. Follows. Cut that.
Finish it. Alright, round 2 on Genesis. Let's group.
Leave me in a desert, kid? None of that is relevant. Look, lads, I'm not trying to sound mad and shit, but Collie, you remember last time outside the pub after the gig? Some fella was talking shit and he threw me a dig. I chased him down the street and smashed his face to bits. Then Nash and the other lads took chase and beat his buddies with some mad hands and kicks. Me and my Bony just stood there like this, screaming, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Correction, rebel faction ain't nothing to fuck with, but Bony looking erections are easily fucked with, just like your ex-bitch. But hey, I gotta admit, big ups to Ashlyn for having you pussy whipped. And boys, you know the expression, the old ball and chain? Well, in Bony's case, it was more like the locked in the cage in a straitjacket with a mask on his face. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what's happening? Nah, just battling. Yeah? I definitely make it. You already waiting? You already naked? Cool, I'll be there soon. That was Ashlyn, she's in my hotel room. Listen, fuck it. Shit. Yeah, I call it that, yeah.
Take round 2 on Bony.
Alright, you need to fucking relax and fucking detach your head from your ass. you're missing some class. If you're thinking your raps are as skillful as Nash or as gifted as Gatch, you should be kicked in the sack. His party trick in the gaff is to stick it and snatch. And I don't mean hitting a vag, I mean like dicking a man. This thing would get stiff if he got a kiss from his nan. And your album, I wouldn't listen to that if I was hit with an axe for skipping the tracks. You're tall, but to me you hold the littlest raps like midgets and scraps. I'd throw a brick at your gaff, shove my fist up your mam, and shit on your grass, you bitch of a man. So if girls think he's the shit, they must love needle dicks and need a prick. I could beat you with bleeding lips and spit blood in your face. He'd probably think it's semen, kid, and be loving the taste, you fucking disgrace. See, me and this rap thing are like a marathon, in it for the long run. You're not winning by a long run. I'd be skinning up a long blunt while swimming up his mom's cunt, cause it's so big. I'll hit him with a right. If you hit me, that's a wrong punch, no dig. And speaking of punches, you cruddy little fucker, this fiend backed down when he got a punch out my buddy's little brother. I never heard the phrase rubbing off on each other. That's like him in Snatch, but they actually rub off each other.
Alright, round 3 on Genesis.
Doesn't happen.
You hear this fella telling a load of lies? Bony, you asked to join the rebel faction a load of times. He sent us a text, we sent him no reply. We sent him a colouring book and told him fill in between the lines if you'd like to reply. But Bony, don't look so surprised when I tell you Nash asked us to organise something for him at the side. And aren't the two of you going back to Cork in the same ride? I don't know about you guys, but that's going to be an awkward drive. For fuck's sake. Look, I'm still waiting for you to say something of some relevance. Because look, we'd have had you on the track, but the fact is, on the track, kid, you're about as attractive as black jizz. He's about as elegant as an elephant on Alzheimer's medicine, walking on a tightrope, overdosed on heroin. You could have been a has-been if you had dropped an album. Instead you just feature on GMC anthems. He must have taken the bone out my leg, cause I just can't stand him. And look, I don't care whether or not I win this, cause most people judging this shit don't know what real hip-hop is to begin with. So I'm gonna leave the decision up to the viewers. You can either choose this fucking loser who goes from computer to computer in internet cafes, enters a different name, makes up a fake page with fake email addresses, uploads pictures of females in dresses, and comments on his videos like, Bony, you're the bestest. Or you can pick the fella who coughs up asbestos, spits AIDS on a track, gets the whole gaff infected. I suplex his neck and leave this bone disconnected, cause osteoporosis is the crew that he reps with.
Round 3 on Bony. Get ready, mate.
Alright.
Hold it down.
This faggot looks up dictionaries and translates big words in his raps, trying to act like he's intelligent with verses. You got the worst rap style and your name's only ever brought up in churches. He wouldn't even understand his own name if it wasn't for internet searches. So I'm thinking if these battles weren't up online, he wouldn't even be recognised as a person. So you ain't ready for the bars I spit. You can call me Jaws from James Bond, cause through my teeth, bars rip. You're not a star kid, you're just retarded. Type of thing to work in spare kid and claiming he's the hardest. Matter of fact, I like to spare him, cause every punch I throw will land and every punch he throws will fair miss. Cause you are shit at everything you do. I'm even better at your college course than you. I'm even better at pretending to be you, but I wouldn't even bother cause then I'd fucking lose. You are so uncool and a dumb fuck too, and you fuck men. Actually no, you don't. Men fuck you. And this fiend fucking wouldn't touch smokes and lines, but he'd be like, it's cool boys, I know loads of guys who've done it all the time.
Alright, make some noise, man. We're gonna go to the judges for Genesis and Bony. Back in a few.
I think Genesis took the first round, Bony took the second round, and the third one was, I'm not sure, so I'm going to say OT.
What's the story? I'd say bleeding 2-1 to Genesis. 2-1 to Genesis.
It's too close to call, OT.
Yeah, close with the call alright, but I have to say, first round Genesis, second round Bony, and third round Genesis. So, Genesis, yeah.
Yeah, tough one, let's say. First one was Genesis, or even the second two, so I give it to Genesis. Yeah.
Welcome back to DFI5 in association with DCTV. Make some fucking noise! We just watched Genesis versus Bony, and we have a decision in 3, people. The winner of this battle is Genesis. And the DCTV channel